The book I chose was After the Fall, How Humpty Dumpty Got Back Up Again, by Dan Sinnott. He's the author and the illustrator. This book is actually a Cal Dot medal winner as well. I really like the illustrations in this story, and I really like the overall message of the story. It's about Humpty Dumpty, and he fell off the wall, and this is about his life afterwards. I thought it was a nice modern day kind of illustration and outlook of Humpty Dumpty. So I thought it was a very neat book. So Humpty Dumpty has fears now. He kind of has an anxiety and phobia about climbing, so he really avoids ladders, even though that's a thing that he really enjoyed to do before he fell. And I think that it's such a great message for kids. I think that children all need to learn how to persevere through life because scary things are going to happen. Life is not in our control, and to have a positive outlook and to overcome fears is major. I mean, it's major even for adults. So Humpty Dumpty he gets obsessed with the idea of flying because he's afraid to climb, and he starts making these paper airplanes, and they turn into a real airplane, and then they crash, and that kind of makes him more nervous. And then one day he has to go up there and get this little airplane of his, and he has to face his fears and climb the ladder. So he makes it, and when he does, he's so proud of himself, which is a feeling I think we all have when we're really struggling with something and then we overcome that fear. We just feel so good, and he ends up turning into a bird and flying away. So I like how there's lots of overlooking of the city skyline. And my favorite illustration page is probably this one with all the different types of cereal. They're like modern takes on what cereals that we eat, but some of them are kind of funny. I thought that Crunch Tiger was pretty funny instead of Frosted Flakes. And I think there was Honey O's too, if I remember right. Instead of Fruit Loops, they're called Fruit Hoops. I recommend this book. I think it would be great to do an activity with kids. There's several different activities I could think of, but the one that I chose was having the students try to figure out the message for themselves, kind of like a reading comprehension activity, to figure out what the author and what the writer is trying to convey to us. What's the overall message of this book? Obviously, it is conquering your fears and believing in yourself. But to have students kind of get that concept, I think would be great. I mean, I think they could probably do it in first grade or second grade, third grade, definitely. Write a little paragraph or write a sentence, and even like verbally recognizing if they can't write as well. So that was my choice this week, and it was a good one, and I enjoyed it. Thank you so much.